gang of car thieves behind a well-oiled conspiracy to steal high-value motors have been jailed. They stole top-end cars across Greater Manchester and Lancashire, either stripping them down for parts or using them to commit a string of terrifying burglaries. They stole cars, jewellery and handbags worth almost £1 million, targeting Lancashire villages and affluent part of Bolton and Stockport. Now the gang's members have been brought to justice following an investigation by Lancashire Police. Sanderson, 23 of Alliance Street, Accrington, has been jailed for 4 years and 3 months. Fennell, 28 of no fixed address, was handed a prison sentence of 5 years and 10 months. Clegg, 34 of Edgeside, Greater Harwood, Lancashire, was jailed for 16 months, although this was suspended for 18 months. Baker, 19 of Wadsworth Road, Swinton, was jailed for 2 years and 10 months. All 4 were sentenced at Preston Crown Court after each was convicted of conspiring to commit burglary and conspiring to steal motor vehicles. They were branded Scooby-Doo crooks in a video of the investigation published by Lancashire Police. Their crime spree started on September the 10th, 2021, when a Land Rover was stolen from Bury Market while the victim was taking her disabled parents out shopping. The vehicle was later captured being driven by the partner, Sanderson, on false plates. He was arrested. On January the 15th, 2022, a Mercedes was stolen during a burglary in Kirkhill Avenue, Haslingden. The Mercedes later crashed into another vehicle. Inquiries found that Fennell was in the area at the time. 2 days later, a white Audi A4, valued at £14,000, was stolen from an address in Bentham Close, Blackburn, and used 5 days later during a burglary in Colne. The Audi was found dumped a short time later, bearing false registration plates. Sanderson's fingerprints were later found on the registration plates. The same day, a Mercedes was stolen from Bolton. The police investigation established that Fennell was in the area at the time. 6 days later, another Mercedes valued at £21,000 was stolen in Stockport. Fennell was in the area at the time, the investigation proved. Then on January the 28th, 2022, at the time when Fennell and Sanderson were in the village of Hawkshaw, Lancashire, a Land Rover, a Range Rover, jewellery and cash were taken during a burglary there. The vehicles were later left in Blackburn. The vehicles were valued at £58,500, while the remaining valuables were said to be worth £30,570. Inquiries revealed Fennell and Sanderson were in the area of the time of the burglary. Sanderson later called for a taxi to Farnworth. The stolen Range Rover was recovered and returned to its owner, while the Land Rover recovered in Burnley the following day after being used in an attempted burglary in Colne. On February the 8th, 2022, valuables worth £76,000 was stolen during a burglary in the Lancashire village of Reed. Inquiries revealed that Fennell was in the area. 3 days later, a Seat was stolen during a burglary in Whaley Old Road, Blackburn. When Sanderson and Fennell were in the area, neighbours reported the burglary and police pursued the Seat, which was being driven in a convoy with an Audi A3 linked to Sanderson. Fennell attempted to hide at a petrol station in Blackburn Road, Haslingden, and told a delivery driver he was being sought by the police helicopter and asked for a lift. The driver alerted cops, who quickly arrested Fennell. The following day, the Mercedes stolen from Bolton on January the 17th was found in Plant Street, Oswald Whistle, close to a property linked to Sanderson. The vehicle had false registration plates, and inside it, cops found jewellery and a purse stolen during the burglary in Hawkshaw on January the 28th, and handbags stolen during the burglary in Reed on February the 8th. Then on February the 28th, 2022, a BMW, a quad bike and other property was stolen from a property in Wiltshire, another Lancashire village. The total value of the property taken was £132,000. Inquiries revealed that Fennell was in the area. The following month, on March the 13th, there were a series of nighttime burglaries across East Lancashire committed by Sanderson and Fennell. Sanderson and Fennell were caught on CCTV stealing a vehicle in Bolton on April the 7th. On April the 9th, 2022, a BMW was stolen during a burglary in Blackburn. When Clegg was arrested days later, parts from the BMW were found in his unit. At 12:45 am on April the 11th, 2022, a Range Rover valued at £27,000, designer handbags and jewellery were stolen during a burglary in Harwood, another Lancashire village. About an hour later, there was another burglary in Whaley, during which a Mercedes motorbike valued at £30,995 and expensive watches were taken. The total value of the property was taken was £490,065. At around 3 am that day, cops were called to Enterprise Vehicle Hire in Accrington after 3 men on CCTV were captured inside the compound trying to steal items from one of their vehicles. When police arrived, Baker was found hiding under one of the vehicles. Fennell escaped and a balaclava-clad Sanderson was detained while trying to jump over a fence. A police dog located where Sanderson had been and found a car key to a Mercedes nearby. That Mercedes had false registration plates and had been stolen from Stockport on January the 23rd. A balaclava inside the car contained DNA belonging to Sanderson and Fennell. Items in the car had been taken from the burglaries in Whaley and Harwood earlier that day. When Sanderson was arrested, police searched a series of properties linked to him and found fake Rolex watches, a large number of trainers and receipts for high-valued items. One pair of trainers was forensically linked to another burglary in Blackburn. The Mercedes stolen in Whaley on April the 11th was later tracked to Clegg's unit. He was arrested after refusing officers' entry, but once inside, police found the stolen stripped-down Mercedes and parts, as well as parts from the BMW stolen in Blackburn on April the 9th, and a Fiat van. The value of those vehicles was £77,995. While searching Clegg's home, officers found a registration plate press and a large amount of blank registration plates. After the hearing, Detective Sergeant Stu Peel said these defendants all played their individual key roles in what was a well-oiled criminal conspiracy spreading misery through East Lancashire and Greater Manchester via their despicable and invasive crimes. A lot of work has gone into unravelling this criminal conspiracy, putting its members before the courts and protecting the public from their persistent offending. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the officers and police staff who played their part in compiling the overwhelming evidence against these individuals, he added. Please like this video, please comment, and I would love it if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.